Let's bring in veteran pollster and political consultant and friend of the programme, Frank Luntz, who's been watching all this for us in Virginia. Frank, lovely to have you with us. Glenn Youngkin has used this very much to his advantage. We've seen him appearing at school sites, mask mandates, vaccine mandates, critical race theory. They're all very divisive there in Virginia. How do you think it's played for him?
All of America's divisive. All of America's polarized. All of America is angry and rude and mean. I never thought I'd say this, but having spent a few months in the UK in the last few months, that the British system is far superior than the American system because you actually listen to each other, you respect each other. Sure, you disagree, and you do so in the House of Commons strenuously, but you do so with respect and you do so with an open mind. We've lost that here. I do believe when all is said and done that Youngkin will be the next governor, and that's a flip of at least 10 points from President Biden's election last year. But in the end, it's a feeling of enough already. In the polling that we're doing, the public, you've got a third of the public that's on the left and can't wait to own the right, a third of the public that's on the right and can't wait to own the left, and the 1/3 in the center are just their minds are blown. And in the end, they made the decision to send a message to Washington as they voted in Virginia, right next door, that they simply wanted a change. And Terry McAuliffe, being the former Democratic National Committee chairman, represents the Democratic establishment. And that's not, I believe in the end, when all the votes are counted, I don't think that's the way that a majority of Virginia wanted to go.
Joe Biden was here today in Glasgow, really at his press conference speaking to a domestic audience, and again by the American press he was asked about the budget bill and the row within the Democratic Party and what the Senator Manchin thinks about the bill and whether he's going to approve it. Do you think all of that has weighed on this election in Virginia?
What's clear right now is that both President Biden and President Trump are not particularly popular in Virginia, but President Biden's numbers are actually better than President Trump's. In the end, it's not about Joe Biden. It's about a feeling that things are out of control and we need a change. And just as the Democrats did very well in 2018 as a response to Donald Trump, I think the Republicans are going to do reasonably well in Virginia. I'm also expecting the Republicans to do well in the local races in Virginia. It's just like your British general election. It's like the elections you hold, the by-elections, where people choose this as a chance to be heard, as a chance to make a statement. Now, I do want to emphasize that education is rising as an issue as the public looks at the quality or lack of in schools, and they are mad as hell. And when Terry McAuliffe, the Democratic nominee, when he said that parents should not be telling schools what to teach their kids, he didn't realize what he unleashed. And it was his own words in the final Democratic debate that I think in the end will sink him. But at some point, we all have to say enough is enough, calm down, chill out, and respect the results, which tragically in America, you still got 25% of the country that does not believe that Joe Biden was elected. 25% of the country is, I don't know, just doesn't believe in democracy anymore.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? Frank Luntz, always good to talk to you. Thank you very much for that. Let's